Right, then after update, next one we could have is a delete statement. Delete's also very straightforward. You just go delete. With a delete, you don't mention anything. You just go delete and then immediately from. There's nothing there, so it's delete from, and then it's your table name. And then in your where, it's a normal where like all the others, is where if you just want to do a certain one. So if you want to delete all the ones where the cost is less than 10 Rand, they want to throw away those items. So it's just delete from that table where the cost is that, but then obviously you can have lots of things in there. Yes.
So the same question is what?
Okay, then the last one we've got is our insert. Alright, then, so Zandir just check for us. When you do an update, if you want to update more than one field, I never saw it before, but if for some reason they ask you to update the cost and the sales price, you'll just say set the cost to that, and then you'll just have comma, your sales should become whatever the sales was times 0.9 or whatever. So this will update that field and that field. Okay, the delete we've done, and then the last one we've got is our insert. To adding a new one. So insert always goes insert into, and then it's your table name. Okay, so insert into, you've got two options here. Either you want to add a new record and you know all the values, or you want to add a new record and you only know some of the values in the fields. If you know all of the information, you'll just say insert into the table, then you go values, and then in the brackets you have to list now each value. If it's a text, you'll put double quotes with the text you want to add. If it's a number, you'll just say put the number. If it's a date, you just put your So how this works, this will always go to the first field, that will go to the second field, that will go to the third field. So your sequence must be right. You must put these ones in the same sequence. If you've got name, surname, then you must make sure that this will be the name and that will be the surname. If you shuffle them, you'll get an error. If we put the 12 inside there. If the first two fields is name and surname and you say 12 comma, it's going to tell you there's a problem with this thing because it doesn't have the quotes. So first one goes, this will be first field, second field, third field, fourth field, fifth field. Sequence is important. Right, if you did not know all the information, so if you did not know all the information, you will still go insert into, you'll still have your table, but now in brackets, you list the fields that you do have. Let's say you only had name, age, and date of birth, and the user typed it all in. So then you'll say, you've got the name field value, you've got the age field value, and you've got the date of birth field value. And then you go values. Now you must go in this sequence. So name is of type text, so you're going to put your double quotes. Age is an integer, so you don't need anything. For your date of birth, it is hashes. So those things need to be there. But now, because the user typed it in, remember what did I say when we want to add a variable? What do we do? Single quote plus the variable name plus single quote. Same with there where the number is, it will be single quote plus variable plus single quote. Same with the date, it will be single quote plus variable plus single quote. So now these three values would have been typed in. All three of these variables needed to be strings, however. But yeah, so that whenever you want to add a variable, it's the same everywhere. It's always single quote plus variable plus single quote. If it's supposed to go into text, you need your double quotes as well. So you'll see there's three quotes there. If it's a number, then it's just the singles because nothing else. And if it's a date and time, you need hashes.